Humans are fragile. No, they're not. No, they're not. Sedentary humans are fragile. Like most human beings are untrained, overweight, fat, weak. Yeah, they're fragile. From a fighter standpoint, they're fragile. But many humans are very, very strong. Like if you heard what trained people can endure, it hit me the most when I watched that Fight Science. That it's not a documentary. It's like Hollywood, but it's almost like that Hollywood style documentary. And then they compare fighting techniques and they measure them like on a crash test dummy, and they measure, what would that impact be like. And they don't realize it themselves what they're saying, but they, let a Muay Thai fighter go with a full-on knee, bam, to the crash test dummy. They'd be like, oh, if a human would receive that, he'd be, he didn't live anymore. And that's crazy, and they measure like a takedown, like a suplex, and they'd be like, oh, if we would do that to an actual human, that human would not be alive anymore. And they say that so nonchalantly, but you gotta realize that trained fighters take these impacts and they aren't even bothered many times. They just continue fighting. It's not even fight ending. So an action that would actually, in reality, end the life of an untrained human being, of an average human being, adult man, would not survive that action, would not survive that impact. A fighter keeps on fighting. Not just is he still alive, not just is he still uninjured, he's unfathomed. He keeps on fighting after taking an impact that would end the life of an untrained human being. That's the difference. That's the difference between an untrained and average adult man and the real fighter and the professional fighter. The difference is astonishing. It's stunning. It's almost beyond comprehension because they look so similar. They are similar size, similar height, similar weight. One is a bit more muscular maybe, but they look so similar. But the difference in what they can endure, it's absolutely beyond. It's absolutely beyond. Like, think about it. The same impact that would literally end the life of a person, the other person, the trained fighter, can take that impact. And he's still in concentration. He's uninjured. He can keep on. It's almost really, it's like a superpower. It's like in those old school kung fu movies. It's not that much of an exaggeration, the things that they show. How we thought how a Shaolin monk would be. Well, it's not that much of an exaggeration if you just really think about it.